Hello. I hope that today finds you well. I've pulled a few cards for the collective and I'd like to share a message with you from Spirit. Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or promotion. This is a great time to tap into support that we have, emotional support that we have around us, especially this summer. I feel like it's like a summer of love. Jupiter is in Cancer, so we can really expand into that loving, mothering, nurturing energy for ourselves and for others, and really use that to your advantage. Use that to create abundance and use that to create. And it could really help to transform ourselves and those around us. I also pulled the Knight of Michael. Strong, committed, intellectual, diligent, time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. Okay, we have Saturn in Aries, and that is a fire sign. Cancer, Jupiter in Cancer is a water sign, so we have that water going against the fire. So we need to also recognize that this summer could be a little bit challenging at times. Okay, we want to be using those fires to disrupt the system, to disrupt the habits and the things and the routines that don't work for us anymore, internally and externally. But we really need to think about it first. We need to be sitting with the emotions that come up and kind of give them some time, like kind of analyze them. And don't be impulsive. Don't be acting from reactivity. Really be choosing to be responsive, okay? And using that as like a superpower. I also pulled the Seven of Gabriel, and we have this like rainbow here and the horse. I really love it. All right, so we are moving into a time where so many people can make so many choices about the way they want to live and how they want to express themselves, and we have to be more accepting of that. And we also have to see that a lot of these systems are not working for mostly everybody, but there has to be a place of peace that we come from in order to disrupt those systems, in order to put peace in place of those systems, in order to put love and creativity and really using our logical minds together and the resources that we have already in order to change the world around us, and not coming from a place of reactivity to try to change what we see around us. Okay, so making sure that when you're triggered and things like that, that you're not using that energy for something externally, that you're not being reactive with loved ones and in your day-to-day dealings. We have to really come to quell that and to learn from that and to grow up a little bit if need be. Making sure that your internal conflicts are not the thing that is giving power to the things that you are standing up for, or the things that you believe in. Making sure that that's really coming from a place of stillness, where you've really sat with things and you've observed things and you have a good sense of yourself and how you want to show up in this world. We also have Venus and Taurus right now, so to really be grounded in your experience and to think about the home and the legacy and the things that you want to establish on this earth, and how is that going to be possible as we move forward. We have Pluto retrograding in Aquarius, so I also want you to consider that as you're doing these things, you don't want to be tapping into the collective frequency too much. You want to use it to observe it in order to gain some information, but not using that as your motive. Okay, so making sure that you're tapping into your own frequency, really being still with yourself, taking care of your health, being meditative, being ready, being fit, being logical. Don't act from the impulses. Use this time wisely. Okay, I love you. Be well.